National Champions Cup between Roma of Italy and Tottenham Hotspur of England, exactly a year since they met. Confirmation of the starting 11, and should he be needed here, they do have Edin Dzeko in reserve up front, but it is the youngster Patrick Schick who's going to support Perotti up there, at least to begin in this game. El Shaarawy also on the bench. Roma very, very strong. Tottenham, of course, are without their World Cup winning goalkeeper Hugo Lloris, and the England contingent, most of whom excelled at the FIFA World Cup. Michel Vorm is in goal. Kyle Walker-Peters and Cameron Carter-Vickers are back to try to impress Pochettino once more. Ben Davies may play in a more central role, we think. Luke Amos in midfield, Llorente up front, and Christian Eriksen has had virtually no holiday time. What a boost that must be to Pochettino to have his main orchestrator with him on this United States tour. That is the lineup of substitutes, and as you can see, Pochettino's men facing the opposition they met. Here's one of the new men, Brian Cristante, who's arrived from Atalanta. Cengiz Under, who actually scored against Tottenham in this fixture a year ago. Counter-pressing by Roma, and they've won the ball back. And they might use it well here. Spurs in a bit of bother early on. And they go behind inside 2.5 minutes here. And it was tucked in beautifully by Schick.
Yeah, what a start for Roma, like you say. We spoke about Tottenham pressing the ball high up the pitch, but Roma did exactly the same. Roma wanted to play it out, put her area in a bit of under pressure, but great press from Roma and a fantastic start.
Pellegrini it was who got the last touch on it. The International Champions Cup, every single game is very, very competitive, and Pochettino must have known this would be a real test for this group of Tottenham players. Here come Roma again. Did so much so well Eusebio Di Francesco last season. The orchestra this season, but he's given it away. Here come Tottenham with Amos. Just hesitated for a moment, but it's a fantastic recovery by Tottenham Hotspur and by Llorente in particular to turn it in. No doubt Harry Kane, watching on from holiday, would approve of that.
Yeah, again, similar to the Roma goal. Great press. Rodriguez just plays it inside. Lamela rolls it back out to the wing to Amos. Gets a little deflection, stand up, but it's a great header from Llorente. Gets across the defender.
Walker-Peters, edged out of the way by Santon. And one back well. And off the base of the post first time. Aurier couldn't steer home the rebound. Superb effort from Eriksen. What a response by Tottenham this has been.
Yeah, go down very early 1-0, but here we see the chance. Poor clearance again, this time to Eriksen. Just gets it out with his right foot.
A little bit of magic. Spurs go in front, it's a tap in for Llorente, and how it's turned around here. Mirante got down well to deny the first one, but nobody reacted nearly as quickly as Llorente.
The end of the short corner this time, Eriksen to Lamela. Lamela gets it out of his feet, whips one in the back post. Mora's on the back post, knocks it across, good sight in the keeper, back out Llorente, tap in.
Raja Nainggolan has also moved on. Absolutely cracking hit. But they're well behind now. Tottenham lead 3-1. Lucas Moura, who has been totally exceptional in everything he's done from the off.
Yeah, Johnny spoke to him about him earlier on, where he's such a good jumper of the ball when he's heading it. He just come in off the wrong side that time, and it's a good ball into the box from the right back. Here is great ball in there, bends it inside, but Lucas Moura, he's only a small lad, gets in between two big centre halves, and it's a good header down into the corner.
Under, rescued far side by Pellegrini. Aurier out to him, not a bad ball in. If it kills him, he's going to get on the score sheet today, this kid. Under. He doesn't score many.
No, he's had a couple of decent strikes, but this one he's at the back post coming in off the line, and I don't know whether he can go and head that at the highest point maybe rather than try volley it like he did. It's a difficult technique that, but going back to Tottenham, it is, you know, there's for years.
Spurs moving impressively again. Wouldn't quite come for Llorente, might yet do for Lucas Moura. Oh yes it does. Tottenham lead 4-1, 2 for Lucas Moura, 2 before that for Fernando Llorente. They have been brilliant here in San Diego.
Yeah, another great goal that time from Lucas Moura. A fantastic finish with his left foot. Sissoko back, good stop on the keeper, knocks it back out, but falls to him, just shifts it across onto his left foot. Brilliant finish into the corner. What a first half he's had.
So underway in the second half. of August. Now, among the new faces this season for Roma, it's a famous name. This is the next generation of Kluivert, Justin Kluivert, who's been signed from Kluivert looking to take it upon himself to make something happen here for Roma. Promising early moments for him. Pastore attempt to rescue this. Here they come. So in some semblance of an order, De Rossi, Strootman and Ivan Marcano. Ivan Marcano, a new arrival, of course. And so too, here comes Ante Čorić. Not sitting on his post-World Cup laurels either. Čorić slightly caught in two minds then as Tottenham come away with it with Son. Can they put the pedal to the metal again here? I think they might do. Son just didn't reach Lamela. Come out to try to make something of a contest of it. Dzeko.
Yeah, it's better corner kick. The pace on the ball this time. Dzeko just loses Sissoko. Just can't head it down. Here you see him just get the back of Sissoko. Sissoko does enough that he has to head the ball high up over him instead.
Tidy from Čorić. Strootman played it forward nicely. Edin Dzeko hits it. Oh, fine piece of work by Gazzaniga.
Yeah, Dzeko again, like you said, he's only on the pitch. He's had two good chances. Good save that time from Gazzaniga, on target from Dzeko. But
just a better shape about Roma late on here altogether. Surely only academic today. Tottenham survive. Gazzaniga got one first-team outing in the Premier League last season against Crystal Palace. Clever by De Rossi. Edin Dzeko onto the left foot. Always rising this time. Gazzaniga not required to save. Well, if only Roma could have started like this from their perspective. That's travelling as well, right down the middle of the goal, fortunately for Gazzaniga. Santon had the hit. Aurier. Sissoko. Čorić had his jersey pulled by Aurier. Again, good refereeing. Well hit by Čorić, just the wrong side of that upright. Made a good impression here in this cameo role, like Kluivert for Roma late on.
He has Čorić, he's done well. He's always looking to get a shot away. He's looking for a half a yard all the time. Just got onto his right foot, just trying to bend in the far corner. Here you see him looking to get half a yard, can't find it. He's still trying, gets a little half a yard, trying to use the Tottenham player to bend it into the far post. A little bit unlucky, not too far away.